everybody, Kelly Donahue here with another tip on how to get all the generations in an insurance agency to work together. And so one of the things I want to talk about is having clear processes and procedures. So because different generations approach things differently, and even just people from different walks of life, I mean, we see a lot of times somebody's coming from a larger agency to a smaller agency. At a larger, they might be used to have a claims person and a billing specialist, and they just do this one thing. Where for many agencies that are a bit smaller, it's a little bit more like we do a little bit of everything. And as agencies grow and develop and adopt modern strategies with virtual assistants, things like that, that even changes in smaller agencies of don't touch the non-licensed stuff, just stay focused here. The important part, especially with different generations, is many times the younger generation is leaning on technology. The OGs are leaning on I do everything. I listen to what the client wants. I focus on them, and they don't do some of the newer modern strategies just because it's something that is new and it's not in their comfort zone. So one of the things we want to do is what is the agency's policies and procedures, right? So if we're going to use electronic signature, we have to. If we're stopping taking cash payments, we have to. We have to put these processes in place. If there's a processor, we have to hand it off. If there's somebody who just quotes and remarkets, if we have virtual assistants, the processes need to be very clear on who's doing what, when, why, and how. And in doing that, I think the key to success is stopping for a moment and saying, these are the boundaries, this is what has to happen. When it's written down, you can hold people accountable to it. I just see so many agencies instead that sort of make things a recommendation. Like, hey, we recommend you do it this way. It's kind of like when a bill becomes a law. We have to enforce it at that point in time. It can't be left up to each person's individual stance. And we see this so often. So one of the things that we definitely think through is, it's just easier for me to do it. I just did it myself. But then we find out people are backlogged. You have to have these processes in place so that there's clear handoffs. Otherwise, everybody's doing their own thing. The person who's supposed to do the work is underworked. The person who is taking on the work is overworked, and it leads to a lot of challenges. So as you break down different norms in your agency, having something that says this is your expectation, this is what you want is important. And then backing it up with the idea that this isn't optional is even more important to your success. So thanks for watching this 3-minute video. We look forward to seeing you soon. Hey, everybody. So want to just let you know, we have our Ridiculously Amazing Insurance Agent podcast. And if you have not already gone and subscribed to it, you're missing out because it's one of the only insurance podcasts out there that has no sponsors, 0 sponsors. And the reason that we do that is we believe that we want to be the podcast for agencies with the people problems, the growing agencies. If you've got 10 people out there, you know what I'm talking about. It gets harder with different personalities. And so we want to bring to you the best vendors. We want to bring to you also the best agency stories out there of facing and doing the hard things for the agencies that are growing. And so if you're interested in a new insurance podcast that isn't too crazy, let us know. We actually do these 3-minute videos as podcasts. You might be listening to it right now. So go ahead, subscribe to the Ridiculously Amazing Insurance Agent podcast. You can go to our website under the podcast section. It's on the top left-hand corner. There's a drop down, click podcasts and subscribe. Go to Apple or iTunes and you can also subscribe there. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much.